Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. I'm back in Mesa, Arizona at the shop. We're going to be working on Kate's bike today, which is my wife. I called her Mrs. Mav Customs, I think, the other day on a video, but Kate's her name. She's a pretty new rider, but at the same time, she's had experience for about 10 years. But she's really gotten into it this year, and it's really cool to watch because she's actually a pretty dang good rider. And so we'll give this a little expose. I took it for a ride around the block. This is our full custom FXR that we built for a customer who's a hamster brother of mine, Steve. And we have just a couple of little things to address. Not even a couple. One is a neutral switch, which we have the opposite of what we needed. So I got that switch in, so now it will show neutral when it's not in gear instead of neutral when it's in gear. And we have an oil cooler adapter that seems to be leaking a little bit, so we'll fix that. Other than that, you can tell it's going to have power. It's a 124 S&S with a 625 cam. We kind of decammed it a little bit because they came with 640s, and that's on a bike this light. This thing just feels so light and nimble. I think I need to probably build one for myself. I don't think that I'm going to use the 124, but this bike feels so good, as FXRs do. That's why FXRs are so loved, is because they do. They feel great. They handle great, they feel light, and they're awesome. So I'm very pleased. Ian Strachan, our boy from CR Designs, he always knocks it out of the park. He's the guy. He's our painter. I've known Ian for a long time. Unfortunately, we don't get to spend as much time together, and we used to ride together all the time. Rob Roll, he did the tank, and he's a master at what he does. It's perfect, Rob. If you're watching this, it's perfect, and you know it's perfect because you don't settle for anything less than that. So yeah, it just made the bike look cool, and I'm super happy. And so it probably won't look this nice after a few years because I expect the customer to put some miles on it, and I think he does too. So anyway, so that's where we're at with that. Okay, so here we are. Here's what we've got done so far. Now we have a Clockworks fender coming. So I love this, being able to use my friends' parts on my bike builds. I use clock fenders a lot. I use Russ Wernemont too, but I use clock as much as I can. And one of my favorite fenders is the Henry, which I just like the way it's cut, up front here, and just the overall, the shape of it and everything. So I don't know, you probably can't see it, but up on the Paradise bike, I use that same fender, and I like the cut of it. So we're able to adapt it to this Nightster, and I think it's going to look fantastic. We're running a 21-inch front wheel on this, which I don't know if anyone else has done or not. I think Thunderbike from Germany or something like that did one. But anyway, we're trying to do some innovative stuff with this platform since nobody has done a whole lot. Cruzy has done a bunch of stuff, and he was an inspiration for a lot of this stuff, even though we had our bike already. We were just, waiting for stuff to be done to get it in line. But I watched his videos very intently to see what all he was doing, just because things are so weird. And I think he did a great job with his bikes. But we did something a little different. I'm not a fan of chain. This is a girl's bike. We don't need a chain drive. I wanted belt. We found out that the belt spacing of the teeth is completely different than a standard Harley. And so we had Dean Manufacturing, Dean, yeah, I think it's, I'll have to give you the name for sure. There you go, Dean Precision. He's next door. He hooked us up with machining the pulley from a cush drive to accept a hub and bolts, and we'll be bringing the wheels in here shortly. I got some ideas with the exhaust. I don't want to mess with the catalytic converter because I don't want to really have to deal with tuning on this. This bike is by far fast enough, especially for my wife. This bike is fast, and there's no reason to worry about trying to tune it and all that. So if I can alter it without having to change up the drivability of it, I'm not going to do that. We got Bung King risers and gauge mount. The gauge mount's not on because this is all coming off for powder coat, but I did use the factory bars still. She liked them, I like them. We're fabricating our brackets for the FXR mini fairing. We've got our Viking bags, which I was a little torn on these bags. Wasn't sure if I was going to like them. I think they work just fine. I can't say that it's perfect for it, but at the same time, they look good. They're going to be fine. She really likes them because of the ease of how they open. The interiors are finished out nice. Hey, I mean, she says she wants to go on a road trip, so we're going to try and make this comfortable for her so that she can do that and haul some things. And the bike has electronic cruise control, so there's no reason why she can't do all that and ride it long distance. So anyway, that's where we're at today. We're going to keep working on it. The front subframe, that unbolts here and here and here, and that whole thing comes off, so we're going to have that powder coated. We might as well. We're going to do the trees. As you can see, the angle on the trees, this actually deraked a little bit from the neck angle, which is kind of cool. And our struts, I'm now toying with the idea of leaving the swing arm black. We'll see. I was thinking white like the paint, but I'm not sure. We will figure that out. Other than that, guys, that's what we're looking at. It's going to be fun to present this to her. She's excited about it. She's definitely been involved in the design of it and what's going on it. So, you know, stay tuned for more stuff on this. Stay tuned for more stuff on Ron's bike. I think that's going to come together and be a beautiful project, beautiful piece. And then we got some more bike checks coming up of bikes we already have in the garage. We got a custom softail that we built for Ron a few years ago. We need to show you guys that, and we're excited to do that. So, talk to you soon.